Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we are looking at my second most requested video review, and I'm so happy I did it. Batman and Robin Year One by Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's such a fun book. It's like the perfect superhero comic book, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that like button, and let's get right into it. Yes, so if Octobriana Full Tilt Boogie issue 2 was my most requested video by one person, I should say. They just requested it over and over and over again until I did it. So this is my second most requested video because I was thinking 3 people recently requested that I do this because I've been doing a lot of Batman lately. But now I think it was only 2 people, and one just reminded me that they requested it. So, hey you guy, this one's for you. It is so good. Batman fever feels like in full force. I don't feel like Batman fever ever dies down. So is it just like a raging wildfire that continues? Speaking of raging wildfires, oh my god, I have this little big boy Funko on the back of my stove. And I see that I guess his eyeball is burning off. I should probably move him. That's tragic. Anyway, so look, okay, Absolute Wonder Woman, all in. I am so freaking all in with these Absolute books. I just did Batman issue 2, Batman the Noir edition, Superman, Wonder Woman. I am loving it. Wonder Woman is easily my second favorite. I cannot help but, give favoritism to Batman. People are bitching because there, I think, are 41 titles of Batman from DC this year. And that sounds like a lot, or I could have that number wrong, but then like maybe it's also 40% of their actual publishing output is Batman. But I have to say, when you have the golden goose, keep those eggs coming, baby, because this is DC Bullet. To see this like makes my heart sing. I love the return of the DC Bullet. That is a good omen for me. That means there is goodness within, because those are the stories that I grew up on and that I love. Anyway, dun, 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 dun. Chris Samnee, your art is gorgeous. It is so moody. It is so beautiful. It is so like amazing. I was so happy and excited to see Chris got his start as a teen in Big Bang Comics. A lot of amazing artists who would go on to greatness got their introduction to comics through Big Bang. He did a story with Big Bang's Gary Carlson and Chris Ecker, and it was amazing, and he's the real deal, and what beautiful art, my gosh. I mean, this looks so haunting and gothic. I mean, the mood and feel is just like perfect for this year one, because it's dark, it's a good Batman story, but it's bright at the same time. I feel like it introduces Robin, so Robin is that ray of light in the dark world of Batman. And I've always loved Robin. Robin, I never questioned his existence. He's always been there for me. He was, part of Batman and Robin, Adam West and Burt Ward, who easily one of my favorite incarnations. I loved him, voiced by Casey Kasem in the Super Friends. I had this Robin doll. I was thinking of this earlier. It was great. It was like a 12-inch doll, like fully articulate, posable cloth costume, and he had like freaking magnets on his feet and hands, and the only thing you could really do was put him on the refrigerator, and my mom wouldn't let me because it was going to scratch the fridge. So I realized he was kind of useless. I guess I could have taken him like industrial or like out on the light pole, I guess. I don't remember, but anyway, I loved it. I loved Dick Grayson as Robin in the Teen Titans, especially drawn by George Perez. I loved him becoming Nightwing. I love Carrie Kelly. I love Damian Wayne. I don't think I ever got on the tip with the girl Robin who was like, I forgot, like kind of around the time when Cassandra Cain was Batgirl. Kind of missed the boat on that. And also the Robin like movement or whatever, was that part of the New 52? Missed it on that. Anyway, I love it. Like I said, the art has this great dichotomy of being like classic comic book. There's a reverence for David Mazzucchelli in here with the evocative, moody storytelling. The pacing of the story is great. It's written by Mark Waid. I mean, he's, one of the best writers in comic books, and I haven't read something written by Waid in a hot minute. And so it's kind of refreshing to be reminded of how well he does at his craft. I love this beautiful double page spread. I love these cinematic title pages that like the Absolute line have been having. I think it's welcome here. I'm curious why this isn't a black label. I definitely think it's a larger format. It's odd to me because, you know, it's like Absolute is like more expensive. This is $3.99, a very user-friendly price point. Do they feel like people wouldn't gravitate towards this? Because I think it's amazing. Like by page 4, I am so in with this. I mean, I am all in, guys. Again, you know, the classic Batman tropes just keep giving and done well. You know, they just serve the story so great, and there's just nothing like it, and it's instantly recognizable, and it takes you right there. And this is such a great Robin. I love this version. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. You know, I feel like I'm almost, when I interview great artists, indie artists, you know, pros, for my channel, I need to gear up on more of that. So, hey, anyone watching want to get on my channel, please contact me because I want to talk art. I mean, I would love to talk Chris Samnee about his journey from frickin' Big Bang to, you know, drawing Mark Waid's Batman Year One, which is so great. Like I said, I love the tropes. I love the bat signal. I love the, you know, Commissioner Gordon. I love, you know, him scaring him. Every gray hair on this head has your name on it. It's just so classic and so great. And like I said, you know, Batman is the beauty, and I often say this, and that's why we can enjoy these, and this is why they're so successful, from this version of Wonder Woman to this version of Batman to the new version. They're like myths. They're mythological, you know what I mean? You know, nothing's going to top Clash of the Titans, but there are other great Perseus stories. There are. And I'm just saying Batman lends itself well. Once you keep the core of it, that's kind of the fun of the Absolute line, though. It's like they're flipping the script and keeping the core, but putting it through a dark filter of Darkseid, which sounds kind of like, you know, too dark or something, but it's so good. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this. I mean, the pacing of Chris Samnee's storytelling is like, these are like storyboards, like I said, you know, David Mazzucchelli, very noir, very steeped in Gotham. The design is just amazing. This is so great. What a great splash page. I mean, it's joyous art. And I have to give special props to, I'm so sorry, to glaze over the credits page. Co-plot Mark Waid and Chris Samnee. I mean, whether he worked from script or not, full script, which obviously they probably co-plotted it together, but that's what I love about comics. I'm there for the art. It's a comic books are a visual storytelling medium, and whether you put one word in the script or not, you're a co-plotter guiding the story through visuals. Colorist Mateus Lopez, huge shout out, props to him, because the colors are beautiful. I'm a colorist myself. If you watch my channel, you know. And color is just as important to me as the art and the words and the lettering. Clayton Coles with Chris Samnee. That was interesting because, you know, I'm assuming it's all digital lettering at this point. So I'm going to be looking for some, like, you know, perhaps that's hand lettering. It could be, because I can see that wanting to control like that, but I don't know. It could go either way. I don't know. See, another question I would love to ask Chris Samnee, who is welcome to come on my channel for a comic chat any day of the week, because, wow, I mean, what an education in art. Just looking at this is, I mean, he is a true master of his craft. He's been doing it for a long time now, and he just is one of those artists who, you know, he started out so freaking young and evolved in such amazing ways and just mastered his craft. It's so great to see him, like, working consistently and doing, you know, interiors and stuff, because, you know, damn, he tells a good story. I love seeing all the classic villains, the Two-Face. This is interesting because the story is there's something wrong because there's no dichotomy, no duality in this case, and, like, why, what? So there has to be a duality somewhere. I mean, it's got to be. And It's a great setup. I love the impetuousness of Robin. He doesn't fail to just like keep going and going and like really keeping Batman on his toes. So I think this is just such a fun approach, and he's kind of relentless, and the back and forth and the the balance. He's trying to be his father, but he's also trying to train him, and Robin wants to be his equal and his partner, and he's like, you can't yell at me, and I just love it. Like, what a departure. I think that probably might be Mark Waid's point a little bit. A very big departure from I'm gonna kill you, throw you in a throw you in the Batcave, make you eat rats, and tell you I'm the goddamn Batman. So I mean, they like I said, but I love that version of Batman too. So there's a Batman for everyone, y'all. And we all have that Batman story in us. And I was gonna say the point I was gonna make is that I feel mine coming. Anyway, beautiful colors. I love I mean the setup is great, amazing. Just comic book storytelling at its best from everyone involved. And then we get this little teaser at the end. So it is a success. Thank you, Guy, for recommending that I review this. So happy I did it. Hopefully you're satisfied with my review, and you obviously knew I would love it as much as you do. And everybody watching, do not sit on it. It's easy to bypass these because a lot of these kind of fall under the radar. This is special. It stands out. Batman Year one of the 41, I guess. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.